doing this one.
Yo, though, but AD though, me and Trey need a show, man. You feel me? Like, sign us to 360, man. Sign me, man. Sign me, bro. Come on.
I heard you say that,
take
too.
it, bro.
I heard you say that. You'll come every Thursday?
Bro, please. Nigga, bro, AD. Yo, AD, I promise you, bro. I'm showing up with no ego, with like, bro, listen up, bro.
No ego, cap.
I ain't asking for no money.
I ain't signed.
Nigga, come.
Yeah.
Sign.
That nigga said signs.
Wait, AD, no.
And 10% of your royalties.
No, please.
10% of your royalties.
No, please.
How
listen.
can I say no to Infinite Ace Boy Trey?
Please, bro. I'm trying to come.
I mean, it breaches all of your no jumper contracts, but sure.
For the
They basically trying to say they getting you up out of here.
Well, there goes that there. So you already have a 360.
Can we get the
Yeah, he's already in the
Listen, though,
360.
right?
They own his publishing and royalties.
Damn.
Damn, listen though, right? I'm trying to like take over. You feel me? Like where those and other niggas like left at, right? You feel me?
Ooh.
Right?
Who's the other niggas?
Listen, those are my guys.
Elaborate.
Yes, elaborate.
Those are my guys. I love them, but
Wait, you got beef with Slow and Crazy?
No. Listen,
I didn't even know that's where he was going.
you feel me? I love my niggas.
I'm not
now.
beefing with niggas named Slow and Crazy.
Nah.
I ain't gonna hold
Hell
you.
no.
I don't want smoke with the Slow and Crazies.
Absolutely
Hell
not.
no.
Cap.
Feel me? But those
That's
my
a bad
guys.
combination.
Definitely Slow
Yeah.
and Crazy.
Yeah.
Arkham Asylum.
They're still
Yeah.
my
Nigga,
cousins,
Arkham
man. Love them.
Asylum.
Shout out to them.
Crazy cuz, man. Yo,
Shouts
Crazy
to both
cuz a demon though. No, but though, since they're now out of position and shit, AD,
Oh,
listen,
shit.
man. Hey, you feel me? Listen, AD.
You ready to negotiate?
No, free. Listen up, man. I'm just a
gotta
homie
roll
showing
it
up.
up. You gotta go work pro bono.
Me and Josh will crunch some numbers and see if we can breach your contract a little bit.
All right, man, perfect, man. Feel me?
Yeah.
Please, bro.
have to pay Flocker, you just pay us.
Yeah.
All right, fuck it. Makes sense.
Man, what,
We
bro?
do like a merchandising deal.
Yo, bro.
Maybe make them fight for free.
Yo, bro.
Yeah.
Yo, bro, when I heard those niggas actually like trick themselves out of a community, I said, nah, you tripping, my nigga.
So have y'all talked about that yet?
Nah.
We can get into it.
Go ahead, because
please.
I only seen clips and glimpses. Like, I seen Pun speaking about something, like, but I wasn't familiar. Like,
I mean,
somebody sent it to my phone. I'm like, what the fuck?
honestly,
is this?
I'm gonna say
the
this.
Crips have been very cryptic about this.
I'm
Definitely.
gonna say this, right?
Yeah.
Personally, and how I feel as a family member and a cousin to my cousins, I'm still there with them all the way.
Facts, as you should.
You know, just on some business side, when you enter and I put you on to something and I try to help you
I
out,
instigate.
when things behind my back are being said, you know what I'm saying, and I can't pinpoint who it is doing it.
I just got to cut everything off.
And like, I don't know. And that's basically what it was, where it was like, okay, one cousin was telling me, hey, he's saying this, he's saying this, he's saying that. And this is like over time of like almost like a month, 2 months. So it's like, okay, each person is telling me that this person is saying this,
He's playing
and this
telephone.
person is saying this. And I'm gathering that, hey, both of y'all shouldn't be saying this, and y'all should bring it to my attention if it's that. You know what I'm saying? So that I kind of was like, you know what? If I can't trust you, I can't do business with you, because, going into the
You
future.
feeding niggas, and you never know. Once money involved, everything get real
bro,
tricky.
and that's the thing too. And once it's like, like I literally bought a studio for them to have their own show. You feel me? I don't take no money from the situation. Y'all make y'all money.
Really?
Use the facility, do this and do that. I have the facility now.
God,
So
damn.
He did text me and say he's getting in the
So
studio.
that's what I was planning for everybody. Like y'all take y'all money, y'all do what y'all do, start y'all shit and everything
I ain't gonna
that.
put nothing in y'all pockets, but I ain't gonna give you water, but I'm gonna take you to the pond.
Yeah, I mean, and then too, like,
Well, you're creating the foundation
That's what I'm
for them
saying.
to springboard off.
And
of.
You ain't giving them water, you taking them right to the pond. Here
and,
you go.
and
Right.
even with me, the YouTube revenue that I make from community, I haven't used it on anything personal. It's been to pay my thumbnail guy. It's been to pay my clips guy.
Making your money, making your money.
It's to pay the merchandise guy, and also now to pay rent to where we have the spot now. It's about to buy the equipment. So I haven't used none of that money. It's not like, oh, I'm making this money and nobody's getting a piece and everything like that. It's just literally like I have a vision of making something, planning something out. You know what I'm saying? Something smaller is no jumper right now. And, I wanted to bring people around me that I felt like I can trust, and we build build a shit together. Like, saying, have some people that I haven't seen in multiple years be able to come around me week after week and build that up. So
Now,
unfortunately, that didn't happen.
Would the devil's advocate thing be, AD, you living comfortably right now, you got your shit together, we out here starving, we need money now?
That was the narrative?
No, I'm asking, like, is that what's going on?
Well, and then to go back to what you just said, is that I worked very hard to be in the position that I'm in.
Yeah, why you in his
man.
pockets?
Facts.
You
Like
feel me?
nobody, no, and I can say that nobody, for the most part, was around when I was going on this journey.
That wasn't what you shooting in the gym.
That part.
No, none of them. So,
Niggas not owed a dime to what you've been doing the past 5 years, or
Not a
even the
dime,
past
man.
2 years.
but
with
that's what I'm saying. So it's
Right.
like, essentially, before I came to No Jumper, niggas were saying, "Oh, you fell off of music.
Facts.
You this, you're
This like
trash
hurt your
now.
career.
This is
You
done.
podcasting
This
ass
is- this is-
nigga.
But yeah.
Oh, I know. I'm living it right now.
Like this, you're trash now. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't do this. And once things work out,
Right.
and then
Now
you do
everybody got their
other
hands
things,
out.
everybody's like, okay, not saying essentially them, but it was a big amount of people that like
The climate
wanted to-
around your name has changed.
Yeah,
definitely.
just wanted to come around and circle back around, like, oh yeah, you smart for doing this and doing that. So it's like I said, as far as like cousins, like they can call me, give them advice. I'll do this. If they need something from me, I'll still do that. But as far as my business, like to me, I can't take things to the next level if I can't trust the people around me.
And
that's all.
sometimes mixing family with business is either like the 100% right thing to do or completely bad. It's usually never in the middle.
Even like right now, like, and Adam has said it too. He's like, don't do business with like close friends, and don't do business with family.
It's hard to separate friends from the business, and then when you try to talk to them in a business standpoint, now they're looking at you like, I thought you was my friend. So it's a real thin line to tread, and it's almost impossible.
Yeah.
Would you say entitlement is the number one thing that turned you off in this situation?
Not necessarily entitlement. It's just that like
Is that audio?
I've been upfront.
Well, yeah.
I've been upfront from the get-go. I didn't come to people and say, hey, I want you to be on here every week. Come do this. I'm gonna pay you this amount of money. I didn't do anything like this. Essentially, all my cousins were like fans of the show.
Yeah.
And they said, hey, can I come sit down and watch sometimes? And then it just ended up them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it'd be different if I was like, hey, I need you for this day. Come do this, and we're gonna do that.
Right,
And-
you ended up being a nigga in the nosebleeds, and then now you kind of
Yeah, basically
now you
people-
damn near on the bench type
Yeah.
shit. Like you didn't maneuver your way in.
and which I have no problem with. And with them starting their own shit and stuff like that, I still was like, that's cool.
Niggas started Slow Cuz and Crazy Cuz
Yeah, they
podcast.
started.
Shouts
They
to
started
Slow
their-
Cuz.
shout out to them.
Crazy Cuz.
Shout out
And
to
I don't
them.
know, y'all. I ain't throwing no shade. That's just crazy.
But I'm just
That's
saying.
Slow cut shit jumping though. Slow cut shit,
That's crazy. Y'all gotta at least build your foundation with the nigga that you started with first before you just that. I ain't gonna lie, to me, in my opinion, that just kind of show like y'all not really there for the cause. Like I feel like everybody can't be the star at one point. Let that one man be the star, and then when it's your time, you will come in. You get what I'm saying? Now
it's
going
so.
around the star and then go trying to be your other side star, I feel like that just shows your intent from the beginning. It was never really I'm here for y'all in the community. I see the opportunity for myself. You feel me? Let me get up in here, rub it off on myself, you know what I'm saying, and then go dip off and do my thing. You wasn't really there for the brand. That's what I feel from that.
See, you said it. I didn't.
You feel me?
Yo,
Because I didn't even know. I'm not hip to what y'all got. I'm not hip, I promise. Like, I only watch the shit with AD where it's little clips and little shit like that.
Yeah.
I'm not too in depth as what's going on with Crazy and Slow. So just to hear that, like, damn, y'all branched off that fast.
And
You
honestly,
sound sensible.
yeah, you hit the nail on it. And to me, honestly, I don't, at this point in my life right now, I've been so super nice and I've been fucked over every time. I don't give a fuck if you're blood to me. You could be my goddamn mother at the end of the day.
Yeah.
If you cross me in any way, you ain't family to me. You
Goddamn.
know what I'm saying?
Goddamn.
And I leave it at that.
Yo,
I
hey,
don't
question
care.
though, right? Listen though, so when I heard that audio, I said, nah, this is some scandalous shit, bro. Cause like I'm like, what? Cause like for example, right? Like when I just like think about family, right? I just like think about like blood, it's thicker than anything else. So when I heard that audio and like all type of fake niggas don't need niggas go, I'm gonna go to No
the
Jumper. I
puzzles,
said,
I'm
nah.
missing them. I'm still not hip. Who said
No.
that? Put me on.
And even that,
That Crazy
like,
Cut did say
even
a lot
that,
of
like
yeah.
Adam wouldn't. For one thing that I do know is that Adam would not go around me and hire one of my family members if I got a problem with them in any type of way.
Yeah.
But the thought process of that is even more crazy. And my thing too is that hi Sydney, my thing too is
Sydney.
if you you got to understand too, this is something that I did in my house.
Right.
Yeah. of
You
course.
feel me? So I'm sitting there paying rent, high rent at my
This
house.
is California, especially if
Come
you're in a
on.
nice area.
Amazing, man.
I'm buying all the equipment. You feel me?
Right, y'all
I'm
not
sitting
even
there
putting in nothing.
Nobody's put in nothing.
And
I-
y'all really liabilities because niggas be spazzing out. No assets.
Come on. And I probably invested since starting community probably like 12 to 13,000 just in that room alone.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That I haven't even spent the money for that as well. You know what I'm saying? Like once the money comes in, it's like I'm not even looking at that like it's anything. That's to build the company.
Right.
That's to make this bigger. That's to us to be able to do that and eventually get sponsors. And
So
once
no
sponsors-
one's eating off that across the
No,
board.
we're
It's
not eating
literally
off of that.
You're still reinvesting.
We still reinvesting in this stuff. We just bought the new studio. Now that goes to rent. That's going to equipment. We about to buy equipment like next week. You know what I mean? We getting all type of things put into this room. And that was literally to be like, you know what? For one, being able, bro, I play politics all the time. It's for a reason and people are going to see. I have a lot of celebrity friends. I can't bring them all to my home.
Right.
We got a new space. You'll start seeing artists and all type of other people coming back and forth to the new space. That's what that's for.
Because they got their entourages and,
And-
all
Because
that.
your crib is your place of solace,
Yeah,
bro. You don't want
And
too many
it's
people
and it's
to know.
also for the people that are part of the team that y'all can go over there, knock your shit out, and do what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? And make shit either for the company and we could talk numbers, or you can start your own channel. I'm not tripping. And you can use the space. I do that now for my people's with my recording studio. I don't go to my recording studio like that, but every week I let some of my closest people, you go over there and you can use my studio rent free.
Fire.
Just
I
pay
think
for
it
your
would be
studio time.
smooth if, look,
I done told Sus Girl, hey, go over there. You can record for
That's
free.
facts.
Everybody, like, go ahead and knock
that's
your
a
shit
fact.
out. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like it would have been different, right? If either of them two would have texted your phone like, look, bro, I like what we're doing. Like, do you mind if I go start a little side thing a little bit? You know what I'm saying?
Well-
like what you feel about that? Like, you got to get how a nigga feel when he
Or-
done brought you in, and
or
all of your
if it's-
fame
or
right
if
now
it's
is
money-
from AD.
Or if it's money, you can ask me for money.
Right.
That's
And
what I was
niggas,
gonna
and
say.
I'm not gonna
yeah.
say names, but niggas asked me for money, and I didn't give niggas money.
Because the
you
thing
feel
is,
me?
they wouldn't have
Without
started.
saying, hey, you don't even got to pay me back. Here, if you need something, you could do that shit.
Yeah.
They
Like,
wouldn't-
it's. I just looked at it like,
I'd rather ask a nigga, bro, can you create the opportunity for me to make some money? Not give me some money.
Or be
'Cause I'm
transparent.
gonna go spend that.
They never would have started their own pod if it wasn't for
That's
that
facts.
opportunity getting stripped from them, though. You know what I mean? They were forced into that situation.
no, it was
like-
already moving.
It was already in the
but-
works.
Okay, okay.
It was already.
Okay.
But I wasn't tripping off of that.
Right.
As a man, like I'm as a man, I want you. If you feel like, hey, look, I got an opportunity to do this shit, you feel me? How you do it is a lot determined on how I should feel about it. But if you like, hey, check it out, I want to go do this on my own and knock this out and just get support from you, I'm gonna say, hey, all day.
Right.
You feel me? Make your money, make your chili. I'm gonna support you as a man. Like I
But-
can't tell another man, don't go do this and don't go do that. And I don't expect for somebody to work for free and try to, you know what I'm saying, help build my conglomerate and what I got going on too. So, it's really just a stay down from the come up type stuff.
Facts.
I didn't come to no jumper wanting money. I came here, I thought it was a dope opportunity. I was
facts.
doing a Snapchat show, you know what I'm saying? And then they gave me a check and I was like, oh, that's cool. But
Same.
I wanted the
No, facts.
opportunity.
I'm like, I just want to get up here and run my mouth.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying?
But they gonna pay me? That's cool too.
Yeah.
Yo. Here, right? So, okay, right. So now I can understand like why Crazy Cuz I guess kind of like got like outed, right? Now listen, and he loves you though. Now like, and he hates pun, but like, and he loves you.
He
You
actually
feel me?
don't hate pun, and he actually
No.
no.
Oh, shit.
My Crazy Cuz, he's a person that he will get very, very erratic.
Yeah.
And then in the morning,
And they come down.
He will come down and say, you know what, I was tripping and stuff like
Yeah.
that. And he's about to drop some shit that's basically saying like, hey, what really happened that night and everything like that.
So he's bipolar, cuz.
He's
Basically.
yeah,
Yo,
All
kinda,
niggas like that tribal.
but it's a lot of things that
He's
were
talented
being
as fuck though.
well, yeah, it's talented, but there's a lot of things that was being
fuck with
said
Crazy.
that wasn't true
Okay.
about certain situations. We don't got to get into them. You
Right.
get what
Listen
I'm
to-
saying? So, and I was there. So if people think that like I would allow anybody to do something to this and this, and like in my house, like that shit is out.
But yo,
But once,
question is this though, AD.
once like,
Sorry.
you know, the fact that we can even to the world and to the internet have people that's supposed to be close to me recording each other and saying this stuff and having that shit out there. If anything, to me, I'm the one that's taking the biggest L. You feel me?
Yo, here, right? Question, right? So like before I guess the audio like dropped, right? So the chat was asking, yo, like what did Slow Cut do? Because the chat was all in like Slow Cut versus Crazy Cut. Like they was saying that like Slow Cut was the winner in like who was lying and who was telling the truth. They said the Slow Cut came off as like genuine. So why, I guess, was he outed too? Like from like, you know, like
which one did the secret recording?
like Slow Cut did it.
That was Slow.
Yeah.
Okay. And fools wound up being mad at him. For
I don't
doing,
as and Slow Cuz, that's my cousin, love him to death. But he a street nigga. Street niggas, we don't record niggas' phone conversations. So that was out of pocket.
That was the big ordeal.
But that wasn't even the big ordeal of why I just chose not to do business with.
he was trying to put Crazy on blast when he did that.
He tried to put Crazy on blast, but my whole thing was, for the most part, it was if you sitting there talking to my people behind my back, both of you guys, and y'all both telling me what that is, that's like right now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Mikey is running this company, and then, you know what I'm saying, you guys both come in damn near around the same time. I'm fucking with niggas and shit like that. And you nigga, I go tell Mikey, well, Susgerb said this about you. And then you go back and say, well, AD said this about you. And you just taking in all this information. And this is like weeks going by. This is months going by. So now,
what did you say when he said that about me? What was you doing?
But see, but this exactly.
That's the main question. What were you doing?
Exactly.
When
But
he was talking about me? What you said?
I was gonna let it fly.
I hate when niggas tell me that. If you didn't get on him right then and there, don't even tell me nothing.
Exactly. Because how I would want the situation to be handled is, hey, nigga, that's my cousin. Nigga, fuck what you talking about.
That part.
Nigga, damn near swab a nigga up if that's the case.
No
and come
cap.
back and nigga, that's loyalty.
That's what I want. You
You know
didn't
what
run
I'm
no
saying?
fade for me. You didn't say nothing. You didn't get on his head. Nothing.
But after
what was
months,
you saying?
but after months of me hearing this stuff, and I was gonna let it rock. That's how much that I love my people. I'm like, you know what? Even though nigga, y'all hurting me, I'm still gonna let y'all rock because I don't think that this is a situation to make me cut my own family off.
Right.
Of course.
But once it gets to the internet, once motherfuckers is going on Flacco stream,
Man, my
arguing
shit,
with each other, once niggas is recording phone conversations, like once it gets to that, it's like, nigga, that is not what I wanted to build for this.
Did you try to nip it in the bud when they were having those?
Man, we try to nip it in the bud and even the night that all the bullshit happened, it was like, nigga, I didn't even want to bring that to the forefront, but once it got there, it was already there. And I was just like, basically like, nigga, fuck it. Like, nigga, I worked too hard in my life to get to where I'm at, to have anybody, whether you're family, friend, anything, like if other than my children, I'm not obligated to do nothing for nobody.
Facts.
Everybody got them 24 hours. They can go out there and get it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not about to put myself in a situation that I got to sit there and diffuse situation with grown ass men to have an opportunity to do something different in their life other than work a fucking 9 to 5.
So it wasn't really that makes perfect sense.
Facts.
So it wasn't really like about them wanting money out of the situation or him saying, "Oh, Crazy said that."
No, it's just a collection of
it's
it's a collection of everything. You know what I'm saying?
because I feel like the money conversation could have very easily have had happened, and even if you said no, it like,
Well, this is the thing too. If I wasn't doing what I'm doing right now, I probably wouldn't have seen them at all.
Facts. Facts.
So what are we talking about?
Exactly.
right.
So
Y'all only around because of what I got going on for real. Niggas, I ain't talked to niggas in years. I ain't seen niggas in years. Where was niggas at on Christmas Eve when kids was born? I take all that down as notes too because you gotta realize, like, yeah, I understand. Everybody want to be used, right? People always say, "Don't use me." Nah, you want to be used. You don't want to be used incorrectly.
Exactly.
You don't want to be used incorrectly. Don't misuse me. Use me, but don't misuse me. Now, once you get the misusing and you using without a good intention, you know what I'm saying, with ill will behind it, it's just like, what is you really around for?
And my heart is pure, bro. Like, niggas know me, bro. Nigga could literally call me and say, "Hey, bro, nigga, I need this, bro. You can take it. I'm not gonna ask for it back if you really need it." That's how my heart is and stuff like that. So with both of them knowing that they could come to me about anything, the fact that it's being whispers behind my back, I'm like, nigga, and I can't pinpoint who the fuck it is. How do I move forward? Do I sit there and allow it to continue to happen and then eventually get burned? And that's going to make me
When
even
it's
more
bigger,
mad.
and then you give. I always tell, don't give a nigga a platform to end you or talk bad about you.
Exactly.
Because that's really what that ends up being. You give somebody a platform, and then they come out speaking out against you a couple years later because they're mad and they feel like they already got enough from you than what they need.
And then
that's
I hear,
what happens
and
when
then
niggas not solid.
I hear, them bitch ass niggas with me included.
Yeah.
You feel me? So I'm like, oh, like nigga, what did I gain from the situation from niggas? You know what I'm saying? Coming around me and doing this, doing that. I help niggas get names and, you know what I'm saying, provide platforms and shit like that. But nigga, I'm a bitch ass nigga.
Right. all
You
of a
feel
sudden,
me?
I wasn't a bitch ass nigga when you was all on my platform, having the time of your life.
I was a bitch ass nigga when niggas was coming to my house. Was I a bitch ass nigga when I looked out for niggas and I did other things I ain't gonna talk about?
Right.
You feel me? So that's where I'm like, nigga, I can't do that. And I'm not gonna allow myself to even move forward with any, and that goes for anybody. Like, nigga, I'm not doing that shit.
Can
bro.
it be fixed?
Like I said, family wise, it's already fixed. It's watered under the bridge. But as business wise, I can't go into business with you doing that.
Because you on the song you said, like on the recording the other day, like
I said no, because one of the things they donated was RP Slow.
RP, I was
Cuz
sitting right here.
so I said
I was
RP
like,
to
that's gonna get
Slow.
hella
I'm like,
misconstrued.
won't say that. That's still my cousin.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
They
So
put
niggas
that
are trying
in
to
the
be
dono.
messy.
It was like a $5 dono
Yeah.
to say RP Slow Cuz.
And I
was sitting
still
right
was
here.
going and listen, like Slow Cuz hits me. Hey cuz, oh, what's up? Ooh, I talk to him regular. Well, I ain't talking about business. Crazy Cuz hit me. I talk to him regular. I don't talk about business. But if you ask both them men, hey, what did AD do to y'all? They'll both tell you he ain't did nothing. He's solid. So what does that tell me? That niggas is saying, hey, I'm solid. Why the fuck is there anything negative at all being said about me to begin with, bro?
That's fact.
I rock too pure to be, let that shit happen.
No, that's fact.
Yeah.
That's a fact.